We're in Big Bear, California for race 2 of the Spartan North American Elite Series. This course today is a 6.5 mile super with over 2,800 feet of gain, and it's gonna be a battle. I'm David Magida, along with Jack Bauer, the statistician himself. And Jack, we have a loaded men's field today. Take us through it.
Last year, we saw probably the battle of the year between Veejay and Ryan Atkins to win the U.S. National Series race. Veejay came out ahead. This year's field has so many missing names from last year, like Ryan Kempson, Ryan Woods. You're seeing a lot of new people, Hawk Call, who weren't here last year. It's arguably the deepest field we've seen in a long time.
It's incredibly deep. Yep. Now, the women's field is going to be competitive as well, much more so than last year.
So Lindsay Webster, undefeated last year, took home her 3rd world title. Emica Clark was not here. Rea Kolbl, who is the only woman in this entire field who has beaten Lindsay even once at a Spartan race, is in this field. She won this course in 2018. I don't even think Lindsay's going to be at the front of the first climb. Later on, that's when she does her business, especially on the steeper downhills. That's when we're really going to see a move. I think Lindsay comes out ahead.
Lindsay's running is so strong right now, but you're right about Emica Clark. We saw her rise last year.
Yep.
North American champion, 4th at Worlds and nearly on the podium at Worlds. So she, of course, will be a huge contender today. I expect her to make a move for the podium. And terrain, of course, going to play a huge factor in this race today. And out on the course is our very own Steve Hammond. Steve, break it down for us.
Well, thank you guys. It is a beautiful day out here. Yes, I'm a wee bit out of breath at 7,000 feet. This is Big Bear. Hilly, hard, tough. Not just the descents, also the climbs. 2,800 feet on this course. That's 500 more than last year. I think we're going to expect an absolute brutal course, as always here at Big Bear. Weather is unbelievable. Here we go, guys. 6.5 miles of hell. Let's go!
The athletes are primed and ready. We're here at the start line. Spartan Race Big Bear starts now.
First men coming into view. Some of them are starting to power hike. Lars Arneson in the lead, followed by Josiah and Mark Batres.
So guys, what we've got is possibly a little bit of a repeat of last year's start. So Lars and Josiah taking out strong. They know how to run mountains. This is pretty exciting. We'll see what the next mile unfolds. Mark in 3rd place. Historically, he's never done really well here, but he's actually specifically trained for this race. So we'll see what happens at mile 5.
Ryan Atkins in 5th, Woods in 6th.
Big sandbag carry, going all the way up. We have Lars Arneson, Josiah Midell, Ryan Atkins, Mark Batres, Hawk Call. Unbelievably stacked, really long, true 60-pound sandbag carry. Horse in 6. From 1 mile here, guys. Phil Stevens well. Aaron Yule, he's good at these sandbag carries.
Lightweight, baby, lightweight.
Veejay Jones, last year's champion, looking very strong. Here we go. So strong downhill, crazy descent. Josiah making a move into 1st, probably about 10 seconds ahead of Ryan Atkins. Let's make a bit of move. Let's follow these guys. and down. Ryan Atkins can descend. He looked pretty strong on the way up. He's now moved into third. Running fast down here with the sandbag.
Good job, guys. Red bag, females. Males, black
Let's
and
go.
white.
So first three have just gone through. Quite a bit of a gap. Josiah, Lars, Ryan Atkins. Woo. Rylan, Veejay made a move, Angel Quintero. Just put it in perspective, guys. This guy's running 5-minute miles down here. A move has been made by Ryan Atkins at 1.3 miles. Josiah's still in first. Lars Arneson in third. It's Veejay, fourth place. Rylan Schadegg. They've got about 1,200 feet of climbing in a mile coming up.
Or was it a move?
First place female elite passing hurdles.
Emica Clark over the hurdles. No other woman in sight.
Emica Clark is clear of the field right now. There is not a single other female racer in sight. Almost looks like she started with the men. She's so far ahead.
Lindsay Webster just got her sandbag. She has about a 55-second gap behind Emica Clark. I did this sandbag carry yesterday. It's about 500 feet of length up, and it's about 25% grade. I would guess around 4.5 minutes.
Male, black and white.
Annie Doobie.
Go, guys. Good job. Black and white.
After you miss, go get it.
Good job, bud. Female, red bag.
Hey. Got a bit of a hill to get to Twister, but I'm
Took about 4:20
What time? What?
for your sandbag time.
Oh.
Holy steep. Just for reference, Emma was going 5:10 pace almost that entire time downhill. Flying. Lindsay made up about 20 seconds on the carry on the downhill based on our split heading into the sandbag carry.
So what an exciting race, guys. What you'll see, you're gonna hit Bender, and that descent down to there, sketchy as anything. Then you're gonna start climbing. Now, it's not a straight climb up to Twister. They gotta go all the way up, turn around to a steep descent, a little bit of a loop, and back up. And they're gonna be at mile 3 at Twister, and they'd already done 1,700 feet of climbing. Veejay also has made an amazing move, just capitalizing, looked pretty good. So maybe he's running an extremely sensible race again, because he was in 4th place. So let's see when they come up. We're gonna follow him up here. Very exciting times. I can't wait to see unfold. So an interesting snippet, guys, of you know, using the terrain here or training for something like Big Bear is many people, they go to a mountain, or they go to, you know, the train in the hills, but generally they follow a path. Now, usually what happens with a path, it kind of cuts across a hill and then goes back up again. So you're never really training more than, you know, 13-14% of slope. So why this kind of course, the Killingtons, you know, and a lot of the Spartan courses and Sky Race courses really hurt people, because a lot of people don't train this. Going straight up a hill, these are like 20 to 30, even 40% at times, and that's difficult to train. It's hard. So we got Josiah still jogging up these hills, making a little bit of a gap now. Then we've got Twisted just up ahead. Got Lars and Atkins in third. So Josiah making easy work. Lars Arneson.
Big move right now. Up in the third position, looking as comfortable as always.
Good old Aaron Newell making the most of these hills. We know how obstacle proficient he can be. Will that come to play? Angel Quintero.
Oh shit!
Through Olympus. They've gone all the way back down. And then this. Once it's the last climb, it's the last major climb. Josiah and Lars, have they learned from last year? We knew that they came into the obstacle gauntlet last year on a very similar course in a similar position. So first and second, maybe working together a little. But Ryan Atkins, right behind them. In third, he's only 10 seconds behind. Now, imagine the amount of obstacles to come. 1 second on each obstacle. Made up time. Lars Arneson, Josiah Medal.
Ryan Atkins has joined the party as well. Top 3 men clear the field.
Ryan, getting another second back, 2 seconds back. This is how you do it. Whoa, synchronized beater. That's freaking amazing.
Webster.
Way to go, man. Way to go. Second podium male in fairway at the same time. Atkinson is a fairway tie, second and third.
I'm here at Barbed Wire. Got a battle for 1-2. Ryan Atkins, Lars Arneson, essentially stride for stride, maybe a second apart. Ryan Atkins gets out, 2-second lead on Lars. Third place looks like Josiah.
Go.
Gets it. Oh, missed it by about 2 inches. He's got to take the penalty loop. So Josiah just missed. He made a last ditch effort to try to swing from the pipe all the way, skipping the 3 ropes to try to make it. I'm just seeing 4th place cresting the top of the mountain as Josiah did the penalty loop. I'll get a watch on it, see if he can make up that gap. It's all downhill till the finish.
Okay guys, caught up with first place. Ryan Atkins, Lars Arneson, now Josiah Medal. He is on the penalty loop, but he's flying down, around and back up. Veejay is coming to multi-rig. Let's get him on that. They're gonna, by the time Josiah finishes penalty loop, they're gonna be neck and neck.
Flew through that.
I've got 3rd place right here, and I'm gonna catch Veejay. He did this last year. He was almost 3 minutes behind Josiah and has caught up for the failure. "13 seconds behind."
Angel Quintero got 2nd place there a few years ago, 6th after. Fifth place, Rylan Schadegg, 6th. Aaron Newell, 7th. 8th place, Sean Stevens Whale. Rylan makes it. Aaron skipping across. First woman, we've got Emica Clark.
It's Emica Clark still in the lead on the multi-rig. Now on the black ropes.
She makes it.
First place. Female lead.
16-second gap at the moment.
Coming into the helix right now, Emica Clark is still in the lead, but it's only seconds over Lindsay Webster. They have been battling back and forth for the last 6 miles. There's a half-mile max left in this race, and Lindsay Webster has been closing the gap.
Down to 8 seconds, that is the gap. This is literally last year's race with Ryan and Veejay on the women's side though.
Go, go! Great! Nice job! Go, go! Traction attacking in your hands.
He's already made 15 seconds up on just 2 obstacles.
You mean Josiah? Josiah. Oh, Josiah. Oh, yeah.
Lars has only just started the bucket carry.
Oh, Lars. Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. You got it, man. Lars, it's not a long hill, Lars. Fight on it. Fight. Wait for it. Yeah. That was a good throw.
And he nailed it. He's not that far behind Veejay. If he really pushes it, this could be a tight finish.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Good one.
What a battle here! Josiah gave it his all. A little bit too much left. Veejay has just clinched 3rd place. Congratulations, Veejay. Look at this finish. Seconds behind.
And now headed into the rope climb, Emica Clark still in first, trying to hold off the champ Lindsay Webster, but Webster is now just 3 seconds back, and you look to see her make a gain of maybe a second on this climb as well. We have the closest battle we have ever seen in a U.S. National Series race in this event right now. And now into the monkey bars. A little bit of hesitation out of Cook Clark right now, and this might have opened the door for Lindsay Webster. We're gonna have to see on the other side. And as Cook Clark gets to the bell, it's Lindsay Webster who reaches there first. They are deadlocked right now, coming into the A-frame cargo net. We are now just a few obstacles from the end of this race, and we have never in the history of this sport that is this close, this far in the women's field, and no one has pushed Lindsay Webster like this in all her years of racing.
Hey, we got this, Sam.
Cook Clark looks absolutely exhausted as she reaches the hoist. And there's going to be one pole separating these two athletes right now. Cook Clark to the top first, followed by Webster. And they're on to the spear throw next, and this could be the thing that makes or breaks this race. Emica Clark looks to seize this moment. This is her opportunity to finally beat Lindsay Webster, to run that perfect race, and all she needs right now is to nail this spear. Cook Clark lines up. Lindsay Webster also with her spear. Who's going to throw first? And it's Cook Clark. Emica Clark has just missed her spear. It's 30 burpees. The door is open for Webster, and she has hit that throw. Lindsay Webster is going to take this race today.
Should have had it.
Oh.
Good job, Emma. Come on, Emma. Plus those up. You got this.
That hurt to see.
Lindsay Webster into the dunk wall. This is not the way she wanted to win this race, but she's just going to have to take it because even retired, Lindsay Webster has proven that she is still the class of the field, but Emma Cook Clark is coming.
You like fall into it.
Good job, Lindsay. You're on.
Emma Cook Clark, she ran a winning race. She has to settle for second, but she is clearly the class of the field along with Webster, and she is here to stay.
Good job, Emma.
See Lindsay
Sorry that happened.
and Emma across from each other, about a minute and a half apart.
And Lindsay Webster, your three-time world champion, she may be retired, but she's still here to race, she's still here to win, and she still stands at the top of the throne, first place today. But Emma Cook Clark is coming, and everybody knows it.
Chris gonna take her time here. She's got plenty of a gap. Her only real shot of missing the podium is a miss here, so gonna let that heart rate down.
Chris Rogowski, third place, made her spear. What a weekend. One of the most impressive weekends in racing that we may have ever seen. Chris Rogowski sitting in third place a couple minutes from the finish after a first place ridiculous High Rocks World Championship win yesterday. She probably has 3 minutes left in the race with the bucket carry and then just run to the end.
All with a smile. Let's go. Let's go.
Chris has 100 yards left and she's third place.
With fourth place, Annie Doobie. Come back from elbow surgery only a couple of months ago. Phenomenal to get fourth place in this. And lucky she missed. So Annie Doobie, burpees. Who have we got coming up? Alex Walker. And that's a miss.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Last uphill. You got it.
Go. 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 Well done. Well done.
Alex Walker sitting in 5th place. Probably a 30-second gap, and he just picked up the bucket. Most of the top women have been taking about 2 to 2.5 minutes on this bucket carry.
Good job. Good job.
Just under 30-second gap.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Taking a mud bath.
Good job, good job.
Alex Walker will be your 5th place finisher.
6th and 7th place, really important points.
Rose Wessel with the hit. Fantastic, being cheered on. And she gets it, she's stoked.
Who's got enough left in the bucket carry? 10 seconds is not a lot.
Rose Wetzel coming in to the bucket, 6th place. Looks like she has about a 10 to 12 second lead over Rea in 7th. The tricky part is coming up. Rose going around the bend. There's a mud section on the corner where a lot of people have slipped and fallen. Good job.
Okay, well, we're here with your 1st and 2nd place finishers, our 2 Canadian ladies, Emica Clark and Lindsay Webster. How that race was shaken out, because Lindsay, I think you were on the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that was everything that I had in me today. That was the hardest race. That was everything I had to give, but I did have really flat, kind of, especially uphill legs, especially on like the gradual uphills. You would just pull away from me, and then I'd kind of like make up time on descents, but I think if Emma didn't miss her spear, she probably would have had me, because there was, uphill bucket. So.
What were you thinking throughout the race? You were running, being chased the entire time by Lindsay.
Yeah, I mean, I intended to just simmer starting out and like run with other people.
That was a simmer?
And no, I don't know, I just like got going at a pace and tried to stay relaxed and just have this like smooth and steady type mindset, and knowing that anything can happen throughout the race, just tried to stay focused.
It's been really cool to watch you grow, and like, I mean, it used to be that I'd be able to make time on every obstacle, and now she makes time on me on some of them. And like today, you gave me a little nugget on Twister, but that was, I'd say, about it.
Well, it was an amazing performance from both of you, so congratulations, great work. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We're here with today's men's champion, Ryan Atkins. And Ryan, things went a little differently today than they did last year. Take us through it.
I mean, it was very much the same, except Veejay didn't catch me in the end, and I came across the line first.
Last year, when we ran this course, you battled Josiah and Lars Arneson very aggressively at the start of the race, and then this year maybe you let them fight each other, and then you really picked up the pieces.
I couldn't push, I couldn't run any of the climbs, so I was just kind of like damage control out there, trying not to lose too much places and trying to really make up time in the descents, and just chip away seconds on obstacles and descents and wherever I could, and run smart, run clean, and run fast. So I'm really psyched for some longer, hillier beast courses, harder stuff.
Well, congratulations, another big win, and still at the top, Ryan Atkins. Good work, man.
Cheers, thanks.